What's up, YouTubers? So yesterday we had a situation. So last week, I think it was Thursday or Wednesday, this guy calls and asks Rachel about bringing his 1983 Mustang in. 1983. Like, where are you getting parts for that? What condition is it in? How many issues does it have? He's complaining of an exhaust leak. So Rachel says, we're very busy. We'd appreciate if you drop it off. We don't want anyone waiting in the waiting room. More today than ever, we don't want to get COVID. We don't want to get anything that the public is passing around. We've already experienced it and it's horrible. So respect our wishes. So guy calls back again, harassing Rachel. Rachel says drop it off. Calls back again, harassing Rachel. When can you come in? When can you come in? He has to wait. He doesn't have a ride. All this other shit. And I'm saying, bullshit. Uber, Lyft, a cab, call a friend. You could drop your car off. I've worked on cars that are $200,000-$300,000 value. Your 83 Mustang, 6-cylinder convertible automatic. The value really isn't that great. To you, it's probably $1 million, but to me, it's just another job. So yesterday he shows up in the heat wave, demanding he's going to wait. He has to wait. You're going to look at my car, have an exhaust leak. So when he pulls into the shop, I don't even hear his car running. So I'm like, something's up. So I told Rachel, I said, I really don't feel like dealing with any underhood issues today. It's already a heat wave. I'm dying at 7:30. If he leaves the car, I'll be happy to. He's running his mouth with Rachel. He's staying. His car's in the middle of the parking lot. So I said, fuck it. I grabbed one of the mechanics who's already working on other jobs, because we're all busy at 7:30 in the morning. I said, bring this car and let's take a look at it. He starts it up. It doesn't start right up. Starts it up again. It runs. It's on high idle. Keep in mind, he drove it here already, so the engine's hot. I can hear him trying to pull it up on the lift. It's, definitely not running 100%. Something's wrong. Put it up in the air. Look at the exhaust system. Has original catalytic converters on them, both of them. What are the chances on them not being clogged? Chances are they are clogged. Look at the muffler and tailpipe they had installed, isn't good. I find a converter that's cracked in the middle of the car, but not enough to cause him to notice that he has an exhaust leak, because it's not audible. Unless it's audible and stinks when it's cold. Now I get the car when it's hot. I start doing my visual inspection. I can't tell if the manifolds are leaking. I see a lot of hacked up work under the hood. So I go up front and tell Rachel what's going on. The guy instantly runs from the middle of the parking lot trying to get into the bay where I was to the counter to hear what I have to say. So I explain, I really need to re-diagnose this car when an engine's cold, because I don't think what I'm seeing when the engine's hot is all its problems. Carburetor has an issue. The EGR tube was hacked up and welded. The catalytic converter has a crack. And the carburetor needs some work. So the guy's up there listening to me, so I say it again. What's going on? I say, hey, listen, for me to finish my evaluation, I really need to have this car on a cold start. Well, that'll never happen. Okay, well, I can tell you I'll never work on your car. That'll never happen. So I walked out. You have to be reasonable when you come to another person's shop and ask them for your help. It's not your way, dude. It's their way. It's their business. They're providing the service for you. And at that point, if you don't like it, pack your bags and go fucking someplace else. So then Rachel's up there talking to him about, well, where are we going to get parts for a night? Oh, I can get parts. Oh, yeah, you can get parts. Well, guess what? We don't install people's parts. You need to go someplace else, dude. You have to be reasonable, and especially when you have an old car. Where are you going to get parts to fix anything today? You can't go to Pep Boys or AutoZone and get parts for a 1983 Mustang. You might be able to get a light bulb and some fucking wiper blades. You'd be lucky to get a set of brake pads or shoes. You have to be understanding.